Please make this question answer very brief. This is a precise question. Hamilton Road Widening Project has been on the list for several years. What are your plans to speed up the process? Please make it brief.
I'd like to address that issue. One of the things that I said a few years ago, before this campaign season started, was that I didn't ever want to hear Hamilton Road Widening Project on the campaign trail again, because it's been better than 30 years that that issue has been on the table, and it has not moved forward. It's been said time and time again that it's been at the top of the list, then moved off the list, now it's at the top of the list, and I believe that once documents are signed at this time, that it will be able to move forward. But I don't want it to be used to manipulate the community ever again. The project manager, a few years back, the last time we had a hearing on this issue, the project manager said the reason that that Hamilton Road project hadn't happened, that 1.3 miles hadn't been widened, was simply because not enough noise had been made. And when I look at businesses being closed or businesses not being able to expand because of the Hamilton Road project, that's a problem that we really need to address. We need to make the noise. We've got the opportunity, once the contracts are signed now, the next step would be for a public hearing. So we're waiting till we hear the word that things are signed, the documents signed, and ready for us to move forward. So hopefully we'll be coming soon, saying that there's a public hearing, and we need to make some noise about it. Homeowners, property owners, and business owners need to make some noise about this so we can get it done. Thank you.
Yes, Mayor or City Council.
As soon as we knock down those pearly gates on Burley Street, widen that, the power that's keeping things from progressing over here is over, so things like this can't happen. So let's knock down those gates, and we'll have a fair community.
Well, I am very supportive of the Hamilton Road project. As Ms. Tucker said, this has been going on for a long time. I remember when I was probably 10 or 12 years old and started reading the LaGrange Daily News, so this was in the early 80s, that the Hamilton Road project was in the paper, and it would show up once every 2 or 3 years. Never has happened. We've been told, and I don't know where this statistic comes from, but we've been told it's the most expensive mile of federal highway to widen in the state because of the amount of right-of-way that has to be acquired and so forth. But the good news is, as Ms. Tucker said, the project manager for the DOT has been to LaGrange, has met with the mayor and council, and has assured us that this is on the radar, this is on the map, this is on the plan. The funding for right-of-way acquisition is actually included in the 2014 DOT budget. Now, does that mean it's going to happen in 2014? No. What it means is that it's in the budget, and until your General Assembly or Governor takes it out of the budget, it stays in there. But for now, it is included, and I assure you as mayor that that is transportation priority #1 for me, and I have very good relationships with all of our elected legislators, Representative Epps, Nix, and Pizzold, Senator McCoon and Crane, who represent this, the city and Troup County, and I assure you that I will keep this on all of their radar and to let them know that it's something that the city of LaGrange and the citizens of LaGrange need. It's long overdue.
The next question is for the mayor.
I don't respond.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You really want to get done?
Go ahead.
I'll make it quick.
Oh, yes.
First of all, I would like to say, I'm glad that things are moving forward. I hear the message that the project is on the table and discussions are being made. However, I have little trust that things will really happen. When I'm elected mayor, I will go in and make sure that these documents are in place, that we have these documents, and I will make connections with the state officials to make sure the project moves forward. Thank you.